I want you to stay true to what's right for you. No matter who or know what will others say, just find your way and try to stay true.
And today I wanted to show you one of our customers, one of the golf courses. They had a little flood. When I say little, that little turned into a really big flood. But the key here is that we were able to help them to minimize the cost of the damage itself, from calling in the emergency company and getting the bill to thousands and thousands of dollars. We simply explain to them that they can use our equipment. We help them to stage it, and the equipment is going to do the job, and they can A, get it done quicker, and B, cut thousands of dollars on emergency service calls. So the cause of the damage came from there. That's where the pipe burst, and it was leaking water for 12 good hours. As you can see, the water is everywhere here, and then the most affected area is of course downstairs. Let's go downstairs and I'll show you what happened there.
I want you to stay true to what's right for you.
This is the most affected area. The biggest challenge we had over here is outlets. We have a lot of equipment. We have to cover a large area, and there's not enough outlets. Every time you plug in the equipment, the outlets they trigger and the breakers just flip. So we had to use a lot of extensions all over the place and identify which outlet is going to work and which one is going to trigger. So the water came from above and it flooded all the way from here, the area all the way there and to the left. All the carpets are still wet. The water came from above. The equipment is going to be here for 3 days. Hopefully it's going to dry it within the 3 days. If not, we're going to extend the rental for a couple of additional days to make sure that this carpet is dry. But even now, the equipment has been running for a couple of hours and the smell is getting better and better. So I'm sure it's going to get it done in the 3 days. Every section has 2 units running. The hallways, the dehumidifiers.
Okay, what? I got it back going. I'm gonna switch a plug right now. Just down here.
Do you know which? Can you smell it? It's getting better already. And the most important is the final feedback by the customer. We have helped them save thousands of dollars, and this is the key here. Once it's dry, it's going to be easy to clean up. They're going to call their own cleaning crew just to vacuum the floors. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, equipment is running. Everything is running.
Everything is running. Everything down here wasn't running. It's off now, so it's off.
It's off, okay.
It was running
Yeah.
when I put the circuit back on, but I'm going to switch the plug to the other one. I don't think it's much of a difference, but I'm going to try.
Okay. So we have one here. extensions everywhere. We had to use all the outlets, the separate circuits. That's it. Equipment is loaded, staged, and running. See you in 3 days.
I want you to stay true to what's right for you. No matter
Particles and shit.
So we're just checking. Everything is dry. Everywhere is dry. Beautiful. How did you like the results?
From day one, when I phoned the company, they promised to deliver service, and from my perspective, I couldn't have asked for anything more. They were on time. They brought all the equipment that they said they were going to bring. If there was any deficiencies, what was required at last minute, they looked after it. They were on time for pickup. They were very diligent about payment methods. They never took advantage of the situation that it could be considered an emergency. When they did the assessment, they saw that it wasn't an emergency, but it did require immediate service. But they did not treat it as an emergency from a cost perspective.
And this is what our priority is to be honest and build a relationship.
That's what you have been. And that's why I'm asking you. Rather than me calling them, I'm not even going to call them. Once you give me a price, I'll see.
Everywhere is dry. It's fantastic. I mean, the equipment really works very well. Here I would like to show how much water this unit extracted during the 3 days. And this is one of the 8 units that were surrounding this whole building. Here is how much water. So this hose continuously extracted the water and dumped it here, and as we can see, it's half a bucket. So each of those units collected half a bucket of water. This is how powerful those units are.